There's all kinds of different ways to break. You can break physically, you can break mentally, you can break your heart, you can break your spirit. And none of those are fun, and all of those are gonna leave a mark. But the mark that they leave can be the mark of victory, or it can be the mark of defeat. Because every time you break, and in every way that you break, while it's definitely a chance for you to give up and for you to just to fall apart, but there's also opportunity. There's opportunity to get stronger and get smarter and get faster and get tougher and get more stable and get more resilient and get better.
We trade trauma for wisdom. That's what we do as humans. When we go through heavy experiences, it deepens our eyes.
This is the trap that most of us are in. Most of us know what we could do to change things for the better. And we spend our time and our energy talking ourselves out of doing those things.
This idea of developing a bias towards action, in AA we call it mood follows action. The idea being that we're all victims of some level of analysis paralysis, and we're waiting until we feel like doing something, or we are, blessed with the spark of inspiration. But in truth, the only way to shift out of any of these kinds of scenarios is to take an action first, as hard as that is. And the emotions, the perceptions, all of that follows action, not the other way around.
But as I look at Elijah's story, I realize that he had to get up to discover his purpose. I don't know what getting up looks like for you tonight, because it means a lot of different things for people in this room. Some of you, getting up means, all right, here I am. I got some challenges and I'm tired of being quiet about it. Others of you, getting up means I'm fighting back. I'm going to a doctor. Getting up means I'm going back to counseling. Getting up says, all right, I'm gonna start the medication again. Getting up says, I'm gonna start serving at church. Getting up is, you know what? Maybe I can get a job. Maybe God still can work with my life. Maybe my mission has not been destroyed by my depression. I'm getting up.
I didn't want my life to end in divorce. I didn't want to be in financial ruin. I didn't want to be depressed. I didn't want to be anxious.
So if you break, the fight isn't over. In fact, if you break, the fight is just beginning. And as you crawl up and out of that dismal and wretched place, and you're covered in blood and sweat and dirt and filth as you rise above what you were, and as you take the form of who you are supposed to be, you will see that in the very act of standing up, in the very act of fighting on, you will become and you will remain unbroken.